Hey there everybody, how you doing? It's me, that guy here. Welcome back to the world. Today I've remembered, I finally remembered to do it. Big news, the world, it's been updated. Minecraft 1.16.5, check that top corner, Yep, the update has been out for like a week now. It's been out for a minute and I kept forgetting to update the world. Yep, that's entirely my bad. It's because it's such a small update. There's really nothing in 1.16.5 that applies to us, so completely forgot about it. But it has been done. Now, today's episode, it's kind of controlled by you guys. A while ago, I asked on Twitter if you would be down for some more exploration episode, because clearly in this world, there are some big things that we never found. A gaping hole in my storage unit over there, terracotta. Terracotta belongs right there. Hopefully today we can find a mesa. If not a mesa, then hopefully we can just find some cool things. I've done some preparation here. We have one shulker box empty, another one right here. This is going to be for loot. We're going to bring these today for sure, not a doubt about it. We're also going to need the ender chest, just in case. I mean, I don't know. Gotta be real, I kind of doubt that we could find a full shulker box, another full one, and an ender chest full, but you never know. So we're gonna bring that stuff too. And then, of course, the exploration supplies, these things right here. We have extra maps, tons of extra rockets. Now our elytra is looking good, so we should be able to fly for like a long time. That's gonna be huge. Wool for banners, obsidian for portals, maps for maps. Yep, this is it all. Now, we've already done exploration in this world, so today's episode, it's not really so much about tips and stuff. I mean, we'll talk about some. It's more just about checking out the world and seeing what we have. So, base coordinates written down, I still haven't memorized them, and then this is the map that we're on right now. So, I think what I want to do, I'm pretty sure it's going to be on this map. This is where I want to start. I want to go over towards the desert that we found and start filling in the map over there. I don't remember if the map that I'm holding in my offhand is that desert or not, but I figured it would be a pretty solid start. And, fortunately, for the elytra, there's a quicker way to the desert. So, I've been having a lot of fun lately working on the base. I have some really big plans that I want to do to the base, specifically like where the sheep are sitting right now. But I thought it would be fun to take a break and check out the world. If you guys like exploration episodes, let me know by leaving a like on this video. If this video gets more likes than normal, then I'll know you guys like them, and I'll do them more. I just always feel like, I feel so torn with exploration episodes. Like, do you guys want to see that? Like just me running around and saying, wow, look at that plane. That's a nice plane, man. You know, that kind of stuff? Yeah, let me know, please. All right, is this the spot? Is this the spot? Are we on the map? Okay, we're just off of the map. Well. So, let's start by doing this. We'll make a brand new map for where we are right now. This is the resource desert, then we'll expand it a couple times all the way to the max map, and maybe we'll start by filling this map in. Okay, yeah, this is going to be right below this one, because as you can see, you know, desert a little bit. Yep, that's going to be right below it. So we'll put that back for now. This can come back with me, and you know what? We'll mark this on a banner, because why not? Banners like this are seriously amazing. This is one of the best editions ever, like seriously, no joke. Look at that, resource desert, that's perfect. Okay, now we need to go that way, and I left all of my rockets in here. Okay, rocket, let it go. Or wait. Well, yeah, we'll finish off by going north. For now, oh wait, that's north. Okay. We'll start by going this way. So, little fly time lapse for a little bit. The plan today is to fill in maps, hopefully find a mesa biome. That's the biggest biome that I'm missing, and just see other cool things. The plan for today's episode, at least when it comes to banners, is try to mark as many cool things as possible. Your boy still doesn't have a wool farm, which means we don't have a lot of wool, like at all. So we kind of have to be selective here. Ideally, I love the idea of marking like literally everything on a banner. I know it's kind of crazy, but like shipwrecks, ruined portals even. Yeah, everything. But I think today, what we'll do is we'll just mark really cool things. Like if we find a desert temple, oh, for sure, mark that. If we find like a village, definitely, absolutely mark the village. You know, like the really good, cool things. That's what we'll mark, and then I guess everything else we'll have to come back for later. Eventually, I do absolutely want to make a really cool map wall building, maybe even soon, honestly. And in that map wall building, I'd like to store all of our maps, like the big ones, the small ones. Yeah, if it's a map, it goes on the wall in that building. Well. Village number 2. That's right, I've already found another village. I didn't stop there quite yet. We're gonna go back in a second, but village number 2. So, a crafting table. Do I have a crafting table in here? No, I don't. I left all of my crafting tables at home. What is even going on here? Okay, banner number 1, and you know what? We might as well make a couple more. We're gonna have 6 total banners, 1 short. Of course, there would be 1 short. Okay, so this definitely gets marked. Absolutely. That's a village. We'll have to remember that. This bell is mine. It's always been mine. We already know that. The villagers don't need the bell. They don't know how to use it anyways. Now, the loot. The loot is It was negotiable, but now that I see that, the loot is mine. These villagers don't know what they're doing. They're standing with their heads literally in the wall. They don't deserve anything that is here. So this village is also actually pretty close to where we come out here. I mean, check the map. We have the resource desert, you know, all the way up there. And then this village right here, it's basically separated by an ocean, which means essentially like nothing at all. They're pretty close. As to be expected, these villagers are no real villagers. They have like nothing. No good loot, like at all in this entire village. It's fine. I've taken all of the loot that I can find. That is probably going to be that for this village. Let's go ahead and fly over to the next village, which was right over here. But on the way, we do have something to stop at and this amazing biome to check out. And that little time-lapse bit that I just did, you saw this place, but oh my gosh, this biome is amazing. What's savanna variant is this? Shattered savanna. Yeah, that's like the coolest type of savanna and the craziest mountains. I sort of wonder if like the mountain update is going to look like this. Like, look at that. That is so cool. But ruined portal. I saw it somewhere over here. It might have been over there. No. It was over here. Much farther than where I thought. Right over here. The ruined portal, of course. The ruined portal. Smooth landing always. Maybe we get some good loot over here. Golden apple. A silk touch golden pickaxe. All right, fine. Deal of the day. Perfect. To keep things easy today, I think what I'm going to do is put really good things, like a bell. I would say that's really good, right inside of the ender chest. And then other things that maybe aren't as good that I might want, like decorations, emeralds, you know, I'll put those things inside of shulker boxes. So then, if my inventory does fill up somehow, I know that I start with the shulker boxes. Like, I can just go through there, and that's where everything bad is going to be. But, ruined portal right over there. Oh, wait. Wait. I almost forgot. How could I forget? We need to check this thing for crying obsidian. All of the crying obsidian is not needed over here. Is there any? Really? I flew all the way back for... Really? Oh, okay. Well, yep. I checked it. Okay. Moving on to the next village, which is, like, right over here somewhere. There she is, and blacksmith. Okay, perfect. Right off the bat, this village is going to be much more promising. Banner right there. There are cats in this town. I wish I could take a break and get the cats, but we have a lot of exploration to get done today, so we're going to pass up on the cats for now, and we'll come back later. I promise. And get them later. Oh, look at that. Clay. Oh, that's sweet. It's a jelly cat. Jelly looks just like my cat, Franklin, too. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, I have to. I don't know how I could just pass up a cat. Like a perfectly good cat? Who would do that? I went and got fish. I need to find the right cat. I'm looking for that jelly cat. It was just over here somewhere. It better not have despawned or went away. Where did you go? I went all the way to the ocean for fish for you. This is... Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay, perfect. Hello. Yeah. Run to the water. To the water. Water. I said water. No. Oh, okay. You're a good friend now. Okay, perfect. Come with me. This is amazing. The cat, it's the jelly type, but we're naming it Franklin. Oh my gosh, Franklin. Okay, so the plan today, we're going to leave the cats over here at this village. It's marked on the map so I can find it easily. And then we'll come back later. Get over here. Oh, over here, right, you will right there by the town center. That's easy to remember. There was a black and white cat over here somewhere too. Or way over there. I don't think we have that one either. So we will definitely tame this one too. And there was a rabbit. Okay, listen, buddy. Not to the cactus. No. Not that's a ravine. Don't go in the ravine. There it is. It's quartering itself down the ravine. Don't go into the ravine. No. Come over here. Look, it's all you. You come right on over here. Okay, we're done. Away from the ravine. You wait in the town. Hey, that's pretty good. Look at that. We have a brand new recipe. That's cool. I picked up the rabbit. Okay, so cat, Number 2 is going to wait right here. You have a meeting. There you go. Here's my offering for you. Wait here. I'll be back later. There you go. Okay, we're out. We're done with this village. It didn't really have very much loot at all. So, we're starting to get pretty far down. Here we are, all the way at the bottom of the map, which means it's time to turn around. I am going to, I think, fly all the way to this corner now, and then start filling things in a little bit more, like, organized, I guess. And if I see anything, you already know. I'm gonna stop and loot that thing. Ruin portal right on the corner of the map. Check that out, check that out, check that out. Okay. And then 2 pieces of crying obsidian. That's great. Oh, and a block of gold too. Ruin portal that I was just at. Village that I'm now at. It's really close, but it's right off of the map. So we're not gonna mark this, and we're not gonna make another map to like try and mark this. We're just gonna check the village out really quick and then come back for it later, or never come back to it again. One of those two. I'm not too sure. Also, I've decided that this time I'm going to take all of the flower pots too. Yep, that's right. We're getting even more greedy. The flower pots, they're mine. They're great for decoration. This right here is what capitalism is all about. Check this out. Hey, buddy, check that out. Yeah, you work there? Yeah. No, you don't. Not anymore. Hey, you work here now? Somebody works here. You're gonna work here now. That's fine. You're replaceable. Let's go. Yep. That's exactly it. It feels good to be a capitalist today. For sure. Definitely feels good. At least for me. Thank you for producing all of that wheat. I took it and sold it back to you. And now, I'm a whole lot more rich. Not bad. Gigantic savanna biome village right next to the desert temple that apparently the villagers found. But, plot twist, it's my savanna village now. What do we have? Sweeping edge 2, golden apple, gunpowder. Yep, not the best loot, but we'll take it. This is actually kind of perfect when it comes to conserving banners, because if I mark this thing on the banner, then I have the desert temple right there, and when I have more banners, I can easily come back here and mark them both, which is, yeah, perfect. So, banner at the village, and bell in my inventory. Hey, and 3 more banners at this village. I'm gonna take these banners, I'm gonna try and use the green ones for now. This is great though, just in case. This town has problems, but also loot. Well, look what I found. Another desert temple, or should I say garbage temple. The loot is never good in these things, but I'm gonna take it anyways. This better be good this time, better be worth it, okay, kind of worth it. Alright, yep, okay, somewhat worth it. I'm leaving everything else this time though. Inventory is getting full, absolutely full of, like, garbage. Okay, fine, I'll take it. Alright, 1 stack of rockets down, on to the 2nd stack. So far, so good, but also, so far, no mesa biome. I found 1 more village and 1 more desert temple though, which is kind of cool, and actually I thought about it. From the desert temple, I get gunpowder, and then I have like a bunch of paper for maps, but I could convert the paper into paper for gunpowder or rockets instead. Maybe. So I can make more rockets, or I could just go back home. But look at that. Finally, something different. A gigantic forest, and then a birch forest back there too. Yep, that's a lot of birch wood. Way more interesting at this point than a savanna or a desert. Definitely. Oh, this is different. Snowy tundra biome back there. It's right off of the map, so we're not really gonna go check it out. But look at it. Finally, it's something that's not so warm. That's cool. Oh, and the best looking village too. Okay, fine, we'll stop here really quick. Yeah, so these villages are seriously so cool looking. I love the villagers. Their outfits are on point, really good looking. And the buildings too. The buildings are so cool. Okay, that's weird. The buildings are so cool in this village. Like, the shape of them, it just looks so good. And look at all those bookshelves, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, these villages are so cool looking. And yeah, hey, would you look at that? That makes sense. Right next to a war motion. All right. Yep. Okay, I found either 2 villages really close to each other, or the biggest village in the history of ever. Which is it? Yeah, biggest village ever, or maybe longest village ever. That's a long village. That's long. That island looks like it belongs to the Nether. Look at that. Because of the ruined portal, it was like completely taken over this island. Like, all the way. And there's nothing good here. Hey, I take that back. Well, home sweet home. But we're not actually done exploring today. So I'm out of rockets. I have 5 left, and then the elytra needs a little bit of repairing. So what I think I'm gonna do is run over to the storage building, drop all of the loot down, and grab a couple more shulker boxes, like brand new ones, and then head back out. So the map that I'm holding in my offhand right now is what I was exploring on. I got pretty close to finishing it, but I didn't finish it all the way. But I think I'm done with that. When I go back and explore, I'm going to start exploring on this map, the map that is right above that one. So I'm going to go back to the portal, fly up a little bit, so kind of fill in a little bit of the map, and then explore that one. And then we'll go from there. Alright, here we are, back over at the desert. Now, it's time to go up onto this map and start filling it in. I have a pretty decent start, too. I think what I'm going to do is go all the way over to this side because I'm closer to it, go all the way up to the top, and then I guess start filling stuff in. If I find anything cool, I'll let you know, for sure. A lot of this stuff, though, I think we've seen already. Like this, I've probably seen it. Just like I thought. But we will mark it. I will mark it. That is another savanna village. Here's another desert village. Wow, look at that. Another shattered savanna biome. Now, I've seen it before, but they are still so cool. Perfect time, just in time. Nighttime and another ruined portal. And this time, look at this. We're loaded. 2 blocks of gold and 3 crying obsidian. That's the most so far. Okay, 2 little exploration tips, really quick. Number 1, exploring with the elytra, filling in maps, it's the way to go for sure. Check this out. To conserve rockets, look down at the ground, lift up like that, the speed picks up, which is pretty nice, and you can kind of use the boost of 1 rocket to go a whole lot farther. Or you could craft flight duration 3 rockets. Those use a little bit more gunpowder, but they're really, really good. The other thing, Optifine, for sure. Optifine, you can use the zoom to find things, load things in a little bit quicker, which is so nice. A lot of the times when I get near the edge of a map, I'll use Optifine and just zoom in, kind of load things in and see what's over there, and go over there only if I have to. But there we go. Desert Village, number 2. And while we're here, look at this. I don't have this cat quite yet. You, with the yellow eyes, come back here, no, look, for you, perfect, come to the center of the town. You'll wait right here, we'll come back for you later. Wow, a plains village. Haven't seen one of these in a while, and look at this. This village is like really flat, like it's in the open. This could be good to come back to later, like actually, kind of perfect. Well, that's pretty sweet. You're telling me this is a gigantic open ocean. All right, well, that's great. I mean, just in case, maybe we'll find like a mushroom island or something. That would be sweet, so I'm going to fill it all the way in because it's not that much farther. But, oh boy, a gigantic ocean. That is wonderful. I'm thinking that we might have to do another exploration trip, like really soon. Very, very soon. And explore with like portals or something, because this is, I mean, yeah, this is just tricky. We haven't found a sign, even a hint of a single mesa biome. I'm literally crying right now. It's just terrible. I'm literally on the floor in tears right now, and I'm ashamed to say it too. I really hate to say that, but I'm literally on the floor in tears right now. There's no mesa biome. The color is left in my life. Everything's black and white. It's terrible. At least there's a giant ocean, I guess. Well, we're not at home, and I don't have the comment of the day book, but we're going to do the comment of the day over here by this biome that I just found. I made a brand new map. I was just curious, and I just shot diagonally across it and hit this. So, this is a lead. This is definitely interesting. An ice spice biome, that is so cool. I think maybe, just because why not, we'll make a portal coming out to this place. Maybe, strong maybe. It's really, really cool. We're pretty far from home, though, but there we go. So, today's comment of the day, and I will add it to the book later. You could have a lectern with a book that outputs different redstone levels, and you can trigger each piston one by one. So that's about the new enchanting setup, the setup where we built the good armor. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. You can set up enchantment setups with lecterns that have like a crazy amount of customization, or if you wanted to, you could do like a bunch of individual levers. The reason I didn't do that is because, well, honestly, I felt that I didn't need that much customization with our enchantment setup. Doing it the way that I did it with 3 levers is really, really simple. The lectern method, well, it's not too difficult, but it definitely is a whole lot more work. It requires more redstone and trickier redstone. Really, the goal with that setup was simplicity. I wanted it to just be simple, have a little bit of customization, you know, that type of thing, but absolutely 100% lecterns could be used to do that, and it's actually pretty cool to do things that way too. But that is going to do it for this episode of the Minecraft Guide. We'll have to do more explorations sometime soon. Looks like we have a gigantic tundra up here with a village, but I am going to come back to that one later. 40 rockets is all that I have left, and I definitely don't want to get stranded up here. There's an igloo there too. Yeah, we'll have to come back up here for sure to explore. I hope you enjoyed, though. Smash like, subscribe. Today, big shout out to Reapman and Sci-Fireman, my patrons. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.